All right. Hey guys, good morning. This is Pete Delmonico in sunny San Diego, and boy is it sunny today. We're here for the I don't know why there's somebody else is on the screen there. We're here for the Friday Save Club cutoff Zoom. And what that means is that if you registered between last Friday and today, you grabbed a place based on a timestamp in the power line, and anyone that joins after you with that timestamp could potentially show up in your matrix if you registered before tonight at midnight. So even if they joined yesterday and you're not joined until this afternoon, if you registered before them, it means that you would be ahead of them in the power line, and they could potentially show up in your in your matrix. Hey Dave, do you know why someone else is showing up on the screen? Candace there?
I don't see it.
Oh, you don't? Okay, now it's fixed. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's how the power line works. It's a great, why do we have a power line? The power line motivates people to take action, right? Is it a free ride? Are you going to get rich from a power line? Over time, you could definitely make some money, and it'll build up. But don't rely on that, guys. We don't sell fantasies here. The power line is designed to get you guys excited about taking action, and FOMO, whatever you want to call it, and that's every Friday at midnight we do it, and it's a great marketing tool, and the power line has worked well, and paid out billions of dollars or whatever it is over the last 15 or 17 years when it was created by a very smart marketing person. What we exist on is fast starts. So when you get someone to register and then you get them to upgrade, then you're going to create a fast start commission for yourself, and you're going to get paid. We get paid every Friday. So what's pretty cool is you can control your paycheck. You can make it bigger by working a little bit harder, and you can get paid every Friday. So you work today, you get paid next Friday. We also get paid monthly, and monthly we get paid on our bonus for the rank that we're at. We also get paid on the commissions for how many people are in your matrix, and then we get overrides on the matrix, generational check match on everybody in your matrix. So we get paid monthly and weekly. So essentially 5 times a month. It looks like 4 because you get your weekly and your monthly today. Today we actually got paid, and we keep getting paid earlier and earlier. And what I did is I put my bank account information in there. You can get a debit card if you want for my payout. You can do crypto. But what I did is I put my bank account info in there, and I never have to touch it again. And we actually keep getting paid earlier and earlier every month. I got paid this morning before I even woke up. And I love this comp plan. It's amazing. I broke the record with this comp plan 10 years ago in another program. It's similar. It's not exactly the same. Ours is better, but 10 years ago, I had never seen it before. I jumped in, I worked really hard, and in just a month, I hit a thing called Diamond. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I was able to create an immediate, pretty huge income, right out of the gate. And I wanted to do the same thing here at Save Club. So when I saw Save Club, I was like, oh my God, this is even better than the one I was in 10 years ago. And what I did is I went out and found about 12 people that thought the idea was interesting to save money as a product. And to be honest with you, just 3 of them were like, oh my God, oh my God. 3 out of the 12 were like, give me the link, let's go, let's go. And those 3 people working together with me the first week, the first month. And again, income disclaimer, you got to work hard to make money. But those 3 people were able to create me the best weekly check I ever had out of the gate in this industry, and the best monthly check I ever had out of the gate in this industry. So again, results aren't typical, but if you go out and find a couple people that like your idea, they want to run with you, they want to talk to you every day, they want to make goals together, you can create something relatively quickly that can be life changing. For me, I had been doing the same thing for over 10 years, and I had a lot of fun, but it kind of came to an end. They sold the company, things changed, the product became very expensive, and I really needed something different. And when Charles showed this to me, I was like, oh my God, I love saving money. I live in the most expensive city in America, and I have to save money, or it's not, it doesn't make sense to go out to eat and stuff like that. It's just crazy. So I love the idea. I love the idea that I could never hurt anybody because the cost of joining is so low. You know, it's only $19 a month. Even if you pay for the whole year, it's only $300. So I love that idea. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm going to help them save money. You can generally save at least 10 times what the membership costs by just using it a little bit. And then since that's happened, we've come out with an amazing upgraded travel program. We now have a health program for a family of five, $49. We have amazing pain relief product as low as seven
Pete, let's
dollars.
show it, brother.
Yeah, let's show it. Okay. All right. Dave always telling me,
He
stop getting
gets so
ahead of
excited,
yourself.
everybody.
I
I'm like,
know.
we can show it.
So yeah, Dave Dubs is good, become really good friend. He's been absolutely crucial with Save Club. He's created so much marketing materials. And it's funny because the last company I was in, I used the same video for almost a decade, and Dave's created hundreds and hundreds of pieces of content for us that we can use for free. It's all in a nice file. You pick the date, you see it says travel, pain, healthcare. It's all listed, and you just, obviously the newer the date, the newer the materials, very easy to follow. We also have some incredible training platforms, our Blitz 90 and our 100 Good Days, and some other cool stuff. So Dave, I'll let you show off some of the cool things that we're doing here.
All right. First of all, everyone, you guys feeling Christmas yet? I was actually just in a store this morning. I was out of Diet Coke. Diet Coke's like my coffee. So I had to go get some more. And I walk up and down the aisle and they had this Christmas aisle. And I ended up buying bulbs for my Christmas tree. Everybody and everywhere you go, it's there's no more Halloween and with stuff out. Everything is Christmas, right? People are super excited. Now I got to tell you, like Pete, I've been a big earner in this industry. My biggest month, my biggest earnings ever was in December one year. I made a lot of money. It would spin your heads if I told you how much it was I made in December. Why is that? Because people are getting Christmas money, they're getting cards, they're getting gift cards. They want to take that and turn it into something. Also, they know it's the end of the year. And a lot of people had a New Year's resolution. I'm going to make more money than ever this year. And here it's already November and they're still at square one or whatever. And they're like, man, you know what? I'm instead of waiting until January, I want to get ahead of the game and start building something because I don't want to have another year like this one. Right. So that's another factor of it. But what I always did during this time of year was I always built Christmas cash websites and landing pages and capture pages, and no other company would have it. Every other company would be like, well, let's talk about Christmas cash and this and that. But they would have the same old website they would put out every year. And then I would spin circles around everybody because I had that Christmas vibe going. I wanted people to feel Christmas. And when they saw my site, they're like, yeah, I need some Christmas money. So, everybody, I'm going to show you a new page. And I want to show you that it is live now in your back office. So, when you're in your back office, let me make my screen a little bigger so you can see it. You're just going to scroll down to the left-hand side and click on My Websites. Now, what's crazy is look how many websites we give you. Again, Pete was with a company that had one video. And used to own my own sales funnel company that I dealt with pretty much the who's who of the marketing industry. A lot of you were customers of mine and knew that. And you would come to me to build your own capture pages because most companies wouldn't give you anything good, period. So when I was talking to Charles early on, I said, you know what, instead of charging people for this stuff, which a lot of people are paying me $50 a month on top of their auto ship, on top of everything. I said, what if we give the best marketing pages out there? I make some of the best videos in the industry that have done millions of dollars in sales. I know this. I have a track record of doing that. Let me bring my videos that I know convert and let's give people marketing for free. Okay, in Save Club. So look at all the pages we have. One, two. I mean, we just keep going. Okay, we have all these pages that you can use to market so there's not boring. Instead of every one of you using the same page out there, you can use all these different pages, okay? And nobody has this in the industry, nobody but us. Look at them all. I mean, we have so many pages. But if I scroll down, I'm still scrolling, everybody. Look, I mean, this is crazy. It's included for $19.97 a month. I mean, I used to have to join a company and then come pay me an extra 50 a month just to get pages. Look at all these. Okay, but now I'm going to scroll down. We got our new health benefits page, which is awesome too. But now we have our Christmas cash system. So instead of people talking about giving you Christmas money and just giving the same old lame website, well, guess what? We're giving you the Christmas cash website. I'm going to play this video for you in a second, but I just want you to see it. It's so laid out for you. It is awesome. And it's already done. It's already in your back office. So all you have to do is start using it. Again, we can lead a horse to water. We can't force you to drink. I can't force you to put this out, but let me tell you, 30 years in this industry, my videos generating millions and millions of dollars in sales. I got to tell you, this is one of the hottest home-based business videos I've ever done. And so you want to get this out there because it's going to crush everything else that's out there, period, point blank. I know it for a fact. Let me hit play, get you guys excited. Let me increase the size of my screen a little bit. Maybe you can see it better. I got a big monitor here, and hit play. Oh, before I hit play, one thing to pay attention, the background music I used is Christmas too. This screams, I spent all day making sure that when people watch this, they felt like Christmas. Let's go.
Listen closely because what I'm about to share is time sensitive. People are already starting their Christmas shopping right now as we speak, and you need to get in on this immediately. While you're watching this video, thousands of people are already clicking buy on their holiday gifts. Black Friday isn't the only day they wait for deals anymore. Here's the deal. There's this thing called Save Club, and it's basically like having Black Friday deals every single day. But here's where it gets interesting. We've got partnerships with literally every major store you already shop at, all over the world, all of them. But instead of paying full price and being taken advantage of, you're getting huge discounts and cash back on everything. Now check this out. This is where it gets crazy good. When you refer someone to our shopping portal and they shop, you get a cash back match on everything they buy. Think about that for a second. Your Aunt Sally buys her kids Christmas presents, you get cash. Your neighbor John gets his wife that necklace she's been wanting, you get cash. Your coworker does all their holiday shopping. Boom, more cash in your pocket. This adds up to a ton of Christmas cash for you. And remember, as you are watching this video, people are shopping right now to avoid the rush, beat the shortages, and grab the best deals. Imagine this. You're sitting at your boring job and see a phone notification. Someone just bought something and you got paid. Just like that. And it happens again and again and again. But wait, it gets even better. You know gift cards, right? Top Christmas gift every year. Well, check this out. We're giving people $5 free just to download our app. They get cash back on gift cards, paying less and getting more. Every time someone gets their free $5, you get $5 too. Do the math, give away 50 free fivers a day. That's an extra $250 in your pocket, daily. And remember, you're still getting cash back matches on everything they buy. Listen, the holiday shopping season isn't coming. It's here. People are already spending money. Every day you wait is money left on the table. If you need extra Christmas cash, and let's be honest, who doesn't? Fill out the form below right now. Not tomorrow, not later. Now, because while you're thinking about it, other people are already making money from all this holiday shopping happening right now. Because here's the truth. While everyone else is fighting over Black Friday deals, you could be building a serious cash flow that pays you every single day through the holidays and beyond. Just for helping people save money on stuff they're already buying. Fill out that form. Let's stuff your stocking with some serious cash this year.
And notice I changed the Save Club logo to look a little bit more Christmassy. Pretty cool, right? So this is such a hot video. Every time I watch it, I get pumped up. But let me explain to you some of the things I talked about there. Because when you're in your back office, I just want to kind of walk through it a little bit. Here's your websites. We talked about where to get all your capture pages. Again, the Christmas page is now live. But from your home screen, you can download the app. If you haven't downloaded the app, okay? Now, on the app, one of the biggest things that we have on the app, other than, you know, restaurants where you go get cash back and whatnot, but there is a section on the app called gift cards. Now, gift cards is one of the biggest gifts anybody uses out there. And there's like every, if you look at my screen here, there's every brand in here, okay? I mean, pretty much everything that you can see, Abercrombie and Fitch, Aeropostale, H&M, Firebirds Restaurant, Speedway gas cards, Sonic, I mean, Home Goods, you name it, they're here. So if someone's going to buy a gift card anyway, which they will, everybody does, and I said, you want a free $5 to go towards your gift card? Are they going to say no? Of course they're not going to say no. And if I walk into Walgreens right now or Walmart or wherever and buy a gift card, I don't get cash back on that. I pay full retail value of that card. So they can get like around 2.5% cash back just by buying cards. And the minute they spend $25, which most people will do that in one gift card, they'll get $5 free. Okay. Soon as they get $5 free, you get $5 free. So if you want to go give this away, you already have probably 1,000, 2,000 people, friends on Facebook. Can you not say, I want to give you a free $5 right now? Nothing out of your pocket. Just download our free app. Buy the gift card you're normally going to buy, go eat where you're normally going to eat, and then boom, the minute they spend $25, you get free $5. Okay. But the gift cards alone will get you there. They'll spend $25, boom, and you're making $5 over and over and over. And they're going to say, wait, how do I give away $5? And how do I make this money? That's one way. Okay. So when you click that, download the free app. Also, cashback shopping. Okay. Just like the video says, somebody goes and buys something. So if I go to Macy's right now, and I go buy my sister a sweatshirt from Macy's. All I'm going to do is click on Macy's like this. I'm going to click on the button and it's going to take me right to Macy's where I get all the deals at Macy's already. Okay, I get all the coupons, whatever they're doing. It's Macy's website, just like it was if I typed in Macy's in my browser instantly. But one, it's quicker because I don't have to type Macy's in my browser, but I go here. Now I buy something, I'm going to get cash back. But here's the cool part. Anybody that referred me, which would be my boy Justin referred me and got me in Save Club, anything I buy and get cash back, now he's going to get a cashback match. So here's the cool part about that. Justin has no clue when I'm Christmas shopping. I'm going to shop on here and all I'm going to do is go to the portal and I'm going to find all these amazing stores that I'm going to go to anyway. Because again, the cool thing about Save Club is like, you don't have to convince me to go to buy Nike. I'm a sneakerhead. I have over 500 pair of sneakers. Okay. If I want to go to Nike or Vans, okay, because I like Vans as well, these are stores that I'm already going to go to. And look, Vans is going to give me a $60 off coupon. These are stores that I'm already going to go. I'm already going to buy. Unlike where you are in another deal and I got to say, I got this bottle of pills and I got to convince you to buy this bottle of pills. Don't buy it at Walmart. Don't buy it at GNC. You have to buy it through your company and spend a bunch of money. Hard. This is easy. All you're going to do is all the stores that they already look. Stanley Cups. This is like one of the biggest. Every woman in the world wants one of those things. Okay, so I click a button. Okay, so here's what's cool, everybody. As I'm buying my Christmas gifts, and as your entire team is buying their Christmas gifts from pretty much every retailer in the world that we got on here, all of a sudden you're getting notified. There's a section of your back office and it's going to say, you got cash back, you got cash back, you got cash back, you got cash back. So how easy is that where people are just Christmas shopping and you don't even know they are. And next thing you know, you're piling up cash. Then you're doing the gift card thing in our app and getting $5, $5, $5, $5. Okay. Now on top of that, okay, because you get cash back, you get coupons. But let me show you some other things here. We also have our other portal here where you could go to shopping and get coupon codes. Okay, like if I want to go to Kohl's and I want to save money, I could say use coupon, and I get this coupon here. So I could copy this coupon code, and then I could go to my shopping portal and click on Kohl's, where I will get cash back. But now I'll also get the 15% off. Okay. By the way, we're going to be upping a lot of this cash back. I already talked to Charles about that coming into the holidays. So we're even going to give more cash back. But our other portal, so we have multiple portals here that I could go down and get coupon codes from pretty much tons of retailers. Now, I don't want you to forget that one of the biggest reasons why I love Save Club is I love to eat. Okay. Anybody knows me knows I love to eat. And I could go over here in our portal and I've used these coupons all the time. So if I want to go down to Hardee's, I could go buy a thick burger, get one free. Okay. Go to McDonald's, all these different restaurants here. I could go and save money on tons, and you could put in any zip code in America. Bricks Woodfire Pizza, you guys saw on Facebook, I did a video where I got 10% off. I could go on and on. I could type in different zip codes, etc. Free food, free buy one, get one free, etc. But this has everything. Okay, one of the things I'm going to do, actually probably today or tomorrow, every 4 months I go get an oil change. And I'm going to go and I'm going to get $20 off my oil change. There's my membership right there in just that one deal. Do you have a car and do you need oil changes? Probably. So why would you not go and get a coupon? Because if I roll through there without this coupon, I'm going to pay full price. So I'm going to use this coupon. If you go to the movies, okay, during the holidays, a lot of people do. Why would you pay full price when you can get tickets cheap? All of this is built in here, right? This is our product. Again, our product is you saving money. Okay, Frigidaire, 50% off. Let me tell you guys something. My mom just moved into a new place. She had, I think it was an electric or a gas dryer, and she needed an electric, or vice versa. I forget what it was. But she moved in, and the plug wouldn't work for her dryer. She called an electrician. He said it's going to be like $1,000 to put a plug here. You're better off buying a new dryer. She went to Best Buy, looked at a Samsung. It was over $1,000 for the dryer. I said, Mom, you know we got Save Club. Let me do it. I went to Samsung. So, for example, if I type in Samsung, we have Samsung deals here, right here. Use the coupon. I got her the exact same dryer for $325 cheaper, and Best Buy was the ones who ended up delivering it, which is hilarious to me. So instead of buying it from Best Buy, paying $325 more, she got a 3-year warranty for $1 through Sam's Club. But we got TVs, we got Amazon discounts, we have all these different discounts here. Again, what I love is everybody's Christmas shopping, everybody's buying all this stuff. It's stuff that you do every day. Pretty much every day you live your life. And travel. Okay, I was a diamond in a travel business. Just in travel, I built a massive team, over 100,000 people on my team. We have people making crazy money. Our only product was travel. I had people all over the world because people love to travel. A lot of people are going to be traveling now for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, etc. And we have killer deals. Look, I mean, I just clicked on Las Vegas, one of my favorite places in the world to go. And here's the thing. Our product is $19.97 a month. We have an enhanced travel product that's only $29.97 one time a year, and you get crazy deals. For example, hotels.com to stay at the Signature, which I've stayed at in Vegas, love this place. They want $393 a night. We're $207 a night. Okay. Nobody, I'm telling you right now, because I actually own my own travel company as well. I'm going to tell you right now, nobody competes with Save Club Travel. And what's crazy is a lot of travel only businesses are charging way more money. I see them charging $100 a month. I see them $200, $300 for a kit to come in. Crazy. Why would you ever do that when you could? And I explain it like this: if you could go buy a 3-pack of toilet paper for $5 at Publix, would you go to a store that sold the same 3-pack of toilet paper for $50? No, you're like, I get the same brand, I get the same place, I get the same everything. I'm not a moron. So why would you go into a travel deal and pay more and not be able to beat the prices that you can get for $19.97 a month? Doesn't make any sense. So for example, we have this is our other travel portal. So what's cool? Let's say I want to go to Vegas, all right, which I always do. I can type in Las Vegas, I can type the date in, and I can look at all the deals, all right? But I could say, am I getting the best deal here? Well, let's check. Let's go into my answer, and I can type in Las Vegas. And I could say, wow, let's go. I could put the exact same dates or whatever. And I could say, well, what rates do we have here? And guess what? We also have another portal. I'll have to go log in and keep logs you out if you want. If you have our health benefits, which I'll get into the health benefits in a second, but the health benefit program also gives you another portal that you could check travel on there. Plus, there's all kinds of dining discounts and etc. I'll explain this in a moment, but so basically I have 3 travel portals here. So if I come over here and I look at these deals, they also have travel. So I could say, okay, I'm going to Vegas. I want the best deal. I could check flights on all 3 of them. I could check hotels on all 3 of them. And nobody beats us at travel. There's not been a person, and I have a standing offer out there. Give me an offer and I will beat it. You know, no one's even tried to do that. But I could come over here and hit travel and tickets and say hotels and type in Las Vegas. And now I could see, am I getting the best deal? Who has it, right? And I could look at the exact hotel I want to stay at and make sure I'm getting the best deal. This is awesome, everybody. Everybody loves to travel. And I'll tell you this, when you start making money, the number one thing people want to do when they make money is use it and go and have experiences in travel. Okay. So we have all these things. Okay. The new travel portal also has what we call resort weeks, where you could go for like a whole week to like some of the best resorts in the world for like $300, $400, $500 for an entire 7 days. All right. So we have this also in the travel portal here, where's it at? Hotel search. Let me go back to the home here. You could also have crazy food deals as well. So let me go here, shopping, dining deals. So for example, Christmas Day, I'm going to Del Frisco Steakhouse. Okay. Going out for Christmas dinner this year. And so let me just type that in real quick, just so I can show you, because there's a lot of good deals here. And it's going to be pricey. Okay. It's Christmas. They have a Christmas menu. It's pretty pricey. So I'm going to come over here and I might buy 2 of these $100 gift cards. Okay. And get 20% off. So I spend 80, I get 100. Okay. So if I buy 2 of them, I'm basically getting $40 off. It's going to pay for my tip basically for free. Why wouldn't I do this? Why wouldn't anybody want to do this? This is money back in my pocket, everybody. Now, here's what's so cool about making money with Save Club. Do I have to convince you to do this? Would I have to convince you to save money? See, the coolest thing me and Pete talk about all the time, because me and Pete have been in a lot of businesses, and it's always hard to try to, when you're in a deal, because a lot of people, like your friends, your family, they look scammy. And I used to tell people straight up in marketing, never talk to a friend, never talk to family. You're going to get crushed. They're going to be like, you're in one of those things and they're stupid and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Right now, we have a whole funnel that doesn't even show the business that you could just get customers. Like my mom gladly pays $20 a month. She's 80 years old. She doesn't necessarily want to build a business at this point in her life, but she saved $325. The other thing that she loves, and I'll show you, is in the back office here. When you click on home, we have exclusive deals as well. So not only do we have all these discounts, all the stuff that you can get, but we have deals coming to us saying we want to give your members savings. And we have we have Avoderm here. If you've ever had pain, and you should see the testimonials that we're getting on this, unbelievable testimonials. My mom's 80. She's in a lot of pain sometimes. The doctor puts her on 800 milligram Motrins. She woke up in the middle of the night. She didn't want to take a Motrin. She told me, she rubbed this on. She goes, David, I don't know what's in this stuff. It's unbelievable. 9 botanicals, nano CBD, kills biofreeze. Nothing ever comes close in the store, and it's way cheaper. We have a bottle that starts at $7.50. We have Korean skincare. My girlfriend's Vietnamese. She spends a lot of money on this stuff. She spent well over $400. We have a package that's like $100 that gets you like 4 or 5 items. It's unbelievable. And and Charles has so many companies lined up to give you deals. So it's basically like wholesale. So if you go and you owned your own store, you could go to a manufacturer and you could say, hey, I want it at your price. Then I can mark it up and sell it. So which you could also do as well. But imagine if you were able to get wholesale prices, but you can't do that because you don't have the buying power. You're never going to get these deals because you by yourself don't have the buying power. Because we have over 10,000 reps in this company, we have the buying power. So companies are coming to us and saying, hey, listen, we want to give you our wholesale price. And then you could just come buy it. There's, which is tremendous here. Now, the other thing that we have is we have our savings hub where you could where as soon as you join, you could upload your bills. Okay. You could upload your cable bill, your cell phone bill, pet control bill, alarm bill, etc., and save some really good money. We just had a guy save over $300. Okay, so this is free to do. You upload your bills, and then there's a negotiating team that know all the discounts, all these kind of crazy deals that know how to cut your bills, and then they come back to you and say, we can cut your bill by 50%. You want to do it or not? All right. And then they negotiate it for you. No cost out of your pocket to see if you have savings. But we've seen people have a cell phone bill that was over $100 that got knocked down to $20 a month. Okay. Why wouldn't you do this? Because these are residual bills that never go away. It's not like a car you could pay off. So now you could cut your bills. And these are just bills you have every month. Do you think this is hard to convince people to do right now in today's economy? Everybody is complaining about money, how much stuff costs. And you get to say, hey, listen, we want here. My only job is to put more money in your pocket at the end of the month. If you handed me a $20 bill and I handed you back $200, would you do it? Yeah, heck yeah, I'd do it. How many times do you want to do that? Okay, that's what we do over here at Save Club. This is the best business I've ever seen. Electricity savings, 19 states. Unfortunately, I'm not in a state that does this. If I was, I would do this in 1 second. Call a phone number, you send them a bill, and they're like, we could beat it. You got a lot lower bill right here. And if they beat it, they send you $100 gift card. There's 5 months of your Save Club membership right there. They give you $100 Visa or a prepaid Visa credit card if they could save you money, which is pretty cool. Like, wait a second, you're paying me to save me money? Like, why would I not do this? Is there anybody out there, especially like New Jersey and New York right now? Their costs are skyrocketing in their electric bill. This is the easiest thing that you could lead with and get a lot of people. Again, look at all the stuff that we have.
Hey Dave, let me interject for just a second. And one of the things we're doing, like, why is the electricity going to be cheaper? It's because of deregulation. Why doesn't the pain relief say Save Club lotion on it? Because we're not obsessed with private labeling, which would add to the cost. Everything we're doing is stuff you already do. We want you to enjoy the same name brands and the same stuff you do. We're not doing the switch your buying habit stuff. Amway did that 50 years ago. We're all about you guys doing whatever you want to do, the restaurant you like, the service you want and everything like that. T-Mobile, if you like T-Mobile, we're not asking you to switch anything. We're just using techniques to help you save money. And all it is really is a habit. Once you develop this habit like Dave has mastered, then it becomes second nature. And you look at these things in every aspect of your life, and you can keep adding and adding and adding to the point where you're saving so much money, you're going to be telling everybody about this. And everybody's going to understand it because, like Dave said, very, very simple to understand. Nobody wakes up today and they're like, oh my God, if I don't have that magic juice that Pete's selling from the rainforest, I don't know what I'm going to do on a Friday. I hated that, man. It was so tough for a decade. I did that, and Dave's done it before. This is so much easier to share with every person you know, and I'll let you get back to it.
Yeah, so I have a video where I went to Shake Shack and saved 20%. Like, do you have to convince me to go to Shake Shack? No, that place is packed all the time. Think of all the people that are in there buying and they didn't know they could get 20% off. Or how many people are in Best Buy or Home Depot buying expensive refrigerators and washers and not knowing they could have hundreds of dollars off and get the exact same thing. I mean, think about it. If I'm talking to you and there's two washers right there and they're the exact same, and I say, this one's $300 cheaper, would you tell me, nah, I don't want that. I'd rather buy the one that's $300 more. But it's the same watch. It's the same washer. Yeah, but I'm a moron. I'm gonna buy the, I mean, no, everybody wants to save money. Also, Save Club Health. Let me walk you through the dashboard here and show you everything that's included. Again, this is just another benefit that we have that you can get at a huge discount. It's $49.99 a month or $97 a month for a family. Okay, you can put, I think, up to 5 people on this thing. I used it twice this month. If I walked into urgent care, okay, at Walgreens or at the grocery, they're about $120 to $150 for me to see a doctor if I go into Walgreens or whatever. I had a bad rash on my arm, and because I had a rash, I don't want to sit in urgent care. There's a bunch of people coughing and they're sick. Why do I want to be around that? 2, I could do it anything at late night, at 11 o'clock or whatever. I could get a hold of a doctor. No waiting room. And I thought about this, which was really interesting. Last time I went to Vegas, I got pretty sick on my last day there. And I'm thinking, dude, I don't even know where an urgent care is. I know there's a Walgreens. Maybe they had an urgent care. But I'm like, I don't really know where a doctor is on this strip in Las Vegas, right? And do I even want to go? I'm going down to the gift shop and spending like $100 on Dayquil because they mark it up like $20, $30 for a bottle this big. And I'm like not feeling so good. Like if I would have had this then, I could have just got online or called. They would have called me, would have called in a script. I know where the Walgreens is. I got to walk to Walgreens in Vegas, got a script, and never had to see a doctor. It's so awesome. Vision, I wear glasses. And at the end of this year, I got benefits. I'm going to go get a free pair of glasses. I'm going to get my eyes looked at. Charles went, got buy one, get one free glasses. Manifest RX. So once a doctor prescribes you a medication, there's over 1,000 medications that you get for free. My stepdad had a problem with like seizure stuff. And his script is over $200 a month for one of the drugs that the doctor prescribed. It is free on this service. Incredible. Contact, same as Vision. So here's what you do: the Recuro Health Complete. You just click on that, and you can see a doctor. Actually, I did one where it was like a Zoom call, so I could actually show my arm and, hey, what's going on here, this and that. And now it's cleared up, which is great. Dental, that could be very expensive for a lot of families if you don't have dental. And this is not insurance, okay? but it's massive discounts, diabetic supplies, hearing, RX, etc. And again, we have the whole savings portal. So this is an add-on, but it's a cheap add-on. It's already saved me a ton of money. And if you have big copays or big deductibles or whatever, this is really, really cool. But I love just being able to talk to a doctor anytime I want. I got my son on here. I even put my girlfriend on here. Really, really good stuff here. So we got that. So all this is all built in, everybody. And then we give you all the marketing. And then the thing about marketing as well, here's the thing. Most businesses out there, I hate to say it, like if you get a job, the job will, pair you with somebody, walk around, say, here's what you need to do. Here's your responsibilities. Let's train you, right? But in MLM and home-based businesses, nobody does that. You get a pat on the back and a good luck. I tell people it's like getting thrown behind that F-22 fighter jet and saying, okay, fly it. You're going to look around. You don't know how to fly a jet. You're like, are you kidding me right now? I can't do this. And in MLM, they don't train you. Nobody does. They're like, thanks for buying the kit. I'm glad I made some money off of you. I hope you go do something with it. But so many people in this industry are really selfish too. They're just trying to get money, money grab. And then they know a lot of these people aren't going to do anything. We didn't want to do that. We didn't want the 99% that failed. So what we do is we have an entire, first of all, training portal. All right, let me open this up here. And we walk you through how to do everything, where to find your pages. We have posts already done for you. We have reels and graphics and everything already made. Then we teach you, if you don't know how to post on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, we actually show you how to do it. All right. And we teach you everything. That's one thing we do. We have full training. And we also have full marketing. Then we have what we call our 90-day blitz. Me and Charles have went through and trained you at a high level. I've done internet marketing for 30 years, made over 7 figures, and I'm going to sit down with you like I'm at your computer, and I'm going to show you how to get traffic. I'm going to show you how to get leads. I'm going to show you how to close those leads. Okay, in this 90-day blitz, it's all step by step by step. You're going to learn. That alone is worth more than the membership, by the way. I could literally package my training and sell it for thousands of dollars. I'm doing a new AI training right now that you're also going to get that I literally could package. There's people selling the same stuff that I'm teaching for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that you get included for $19.97 a month, okay, in your membership. We have marketing materials already done. Every week we do a new content drop. And guess what, everybody? I'm excited because when I do the marketing drop this week, it's all about Christmas cash to go with the new Christmas funnel. So again, we gave you the new Christmas cash funnel, and I'm giving you all the graphics and videos for you to post with that funnel. You don't even have to think. All you have to do is follow the system and make money. Now, speaking of making money, Pete touched on it earlier. Now, this is a really sloppy thing because I threw it together last week. But I want you to think about this. Every time you get sign somebody up, you're going as an affiliate, you're going to make anywhere from $20 to $32. And if they get our elite travel, there's an extra $6 that will get put on Fast Starts. So what happens is, as you move up in rank, when you get new people that aren't ranked, there's a bunch of other ranks that commission goes up to you. If you guys remember a deal way back in the day, Excel Communications, they had what was called a coded bonus that made more millionaires than any other bonus. It's essentially the same thing. You have money that keeps coming up to you. I love it. It's one of the best and fastest growing comp plans I've ever seen. And it pays you every single week. And this can really add up. Okay, when you start to build your matrix, and here's the thing about the matrix, everybody. A lot of you should be concentrating on customers as well. Who doesn't want to, you don't even have to talk about the business. You want to save money? $19.97 a month. We have full customer funnels now that don't even talk about the business. Okay. So this is what business builders and if you get a nonprofit involved, because we have a fundraising program, they might have hundreds of people, thousands of people that are all going to be paying $19.97 a month. So here's the matrix. Unranked, you never ranked up. A full matrix, you can make over 4,000. 1 star, 8,100 a month. 2 star, over 16 grand a month. 3 star, over 32 grand a month. 4 star, over 65,000 a month and above. Now here's the thing. It's a 2x16 matrix, and it basically has the same amount of people. All you have to do is rank up, which is not hard at all. You literally only need 4 people to hit to the top of the comp plan in this thing. I would recommend getting more, but the same number of people, look at the difference just from you ranking up. Match means when you start to get people excited. Like, for example, I was in a business and I joined a guy, I got an email from a guy in either Sweden or Switzerland, and I ended up signing up in his deal. He put 2 people in the business. That's all he ever did. I put almost 100,000 people on his team. I got an email from a guy in Switzerland. I'm in the United States. I joined him. So all of you international who don't think you could build big in this business, you're out of your mind. Made him a lot of money. But what a match is like when people start to do well, you do. So let's say you hit the 3-star rank and you had 10 people on your team making 4,000 a month in their matrix. You would just get an extra $1,800 a person or an extra $11,200 a month just from that match alone. Okay. So you're getting your fast starts. You're getting your matrix pay. Now you're getting check match. Okay. There's a lot of levels to this comp plan. It's money, 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 money. I love it. We have our VIP. What a VIP means is somebody comes in, they pay up the whole year up front. It's only $300 for the entire year. And so Charles decided to add an extra level fast starts, basically 10, 5, and 3. So as a lot of people are coming in, so even let's say I signed up Pete and he signed up a VIP, there's $5 I'd make. I didn't even know Pete signed the guy up. Boom, there's $5. Okay, this adds up. Then we have bonus pools, and we have a 2-star. I don't know why I have start there. It should be star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. And as soon as you hit a rank, you're automatically in a bonus pool. So all the people in the bonus pool, there's money there that they share. Okay, you didn't have to do anything for that extra money. Just hit a rank, you're going to start getting paid. Now, remember, we have not check back match, cash back match. So when someone goes buys a Christmas present, whatever their match is, you get 10% of it. So again, you get somebody out there buying a PlayStation for their kid, $500. Then they're over here buying UGG boots for their wife, $200. And then you got to, buying whatever, this match starts to add up pretty good. This is money that you don't even know. You sign somebody up and they're like, man, I got to do my Christmas shopping. Well, I'm going to get in the portal because I'm just going to get cash back. In every store I'm going to buy anyways, already in the portal. I'm just going to start clicking on the portal and they're buying all the stuff. Because remember, they're going to the exact same website. Okay. They're not going to Save Club and buying stuff. When they click on Macy's, they're going to Macy's. When I click on UGG, I'm going to UGG. When I click on whatever, I'm going to whatever, Gap or Old Navy, I'm going to their website. I'm just getting cash back first. And then the unlimited get five. All of you can literally go out and make a few $100s like that instantly right now, just off your people that you know on Facebook. If you explain to them the right way, get our free app, and we're going to get $5 as soon as you spend $25. You're going to buy a gift card for your nephew. You're going to buy a gift card for you, or even if you go out to eat, you might want to buy the gift card, get money back, and then go use it, so you pay less. So you spend $25, you're going to get $5 for free. Okay, most people will do that in their first gift card purchase. The minute they do that, you get $5. I'm getting $5 notifications all the time. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, some of you, if you just did 4 a day, that's $20 a day, 30 days in a week. What is that? $600 or something? Extra in your pocket. Is that not fast Christmas cash? And again, we got the hottest Christmas cash funnel ready for you guys to go market. Everybody's thinking about Christmas cash. There is not a business I know that this time of year, everybody's thinking about shopping. They're not thinking about, some people think about their health all the time, but right now, everybody is thinking about Christmas shopping. And when you can say, I want to turn your shopping into a massive paycheck for you. Are you going to Christmas shop? Yeah, I'm going to Christmas shop. Well, do you want to learn how to turn that into a massive check? Well, of course I do. And you show them this business because everybody wants to save money. People are traveling right now. Do that. You tell
Dave,
me.
that website's so big and beautiful red, it's turning your face red. Do you want to something we never talk about? Do you want to pull up your email real quick? One of the things I hated paying for email server and always getting threatened by Aweber and everything. One of the things Save Club does is we do all the email marketing for you too. When somebody pre-enrolls, we're going to email and drip on them to join. If somebody forgets to make their payment, we're going to send them an email. We're going to send you an email reminding them to pay and letting you know that they haven't paid yet. We're going to tell you, like this morning, I got an email that you've been paid a commission, which motivates people. We're going to email people to tell them to jump on the Zoom so that to support your business when you invite people. We do all kinds of stuff. Something we added today, Dave, I don't know if you even saw it yet, is we're now displaying some of the best deals. Do you see that email? I can pull it up if you don't. But now we have an email that shows you about 6 or 8 cashback deals that they highlight.
The app itself, when you get the app, it will actually email deals out to everybody that's on the app to force them to use the app and get those deals, which is super, super cool. That they do that. And what I was going to show one other thing.
I want to show this real quick. Can you see my screen?
No, let me stop sharing mine.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay, watch this. This is pretty cool. This is just, I didn't even know he was doing this.
Yeah. So no, what happens is when you download the app, when you give away the app for free, everybody, the
Check
app
this out, guys. Look
will
at
start.
this.
Yeah, this is from the app, Pete. So
Yeah, explore all 14 fresh offers. Showing a bunch of cool stuff. I love Fiji water, 10% back. It takes you right into the shop. It shows you the refer and earn. It explains to them how it works and everything. And so
this is
today was the
why you
first
want
day we
to.
got that.
So Pete,
Yeah,
this is
very cool.
huge because this is why you want to give away the app for free as many times as possible, because these emails are going out on your behalf to the people that downloaded the app. Okay, to show them the deals, and they're like, "Wow, this is pretty cool. I got an email. Look at all these savings." They're thinking that you did this. You didn't do this. Save Club did it. Just for them getting the app. Everybody, listen. There's a couple months till Christmas, or a couple weeks. This is your Super Bowl right now to make a ton of money in this industry. Set yourself up, get people excited about what we got to Save Club. And you know what I like too, Pete, is this.
What's
I've
that?
been seeing a lot of deals, and I like to sleep at night. Okay. And a lot of these deals, they want so much money from people because right now, a lot of people are struggling. Listen, the reason most people do these home businesses is because they want to make money, not because they want to spend money. Okay. And so when you have to go in there and say, hey, I want all this money up front for something, they're like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought I was going to make money over here. I love the fact that to sign up for a customer, 1997. That's all I need. Nothing. 1997. Go save $300. And here's the thing: when people sign up as a customer, they got instant access to deals. They could go grab a lunch and go grab a sandwich and save $5. I went to Uncle Julio's and saved $18 on one meal. You could do that the first day you sign up. So the coolest thing is people the very first day they're in can do that. A lot of people are traveling. They might say, well, I got to book a hotel tonight. They could join today and save 80, 90, $100 out their hotel the same day they join. Okay. And see instant savings. Love that. Number two, it's so affordable that you could sleep well at night because excuse me. Oh,
You okay, bud?
yeah. Man, went down the wrong pipe. People can use this right away and see the savings and put the money they spend right back in their pocket, like boom, instantly. But under $100 to join a business, I used to sell kits, 3, 4, 500. Now, if we have a $300 kit, but it's for the whole year, no monthly after that. Okay. And a lot of these other businesses were like $60 a month, $70 a month, $100 a month for like a bottle of pills that are maybe some energy, maybe something I didn't even want, to be honest with you. I just wanted to make money. And so I love that it's only $19.97 a month and everybody could go get a deal and literally save way more than that, right? So you can sleep good promoting this, but let's not sleep on the comp plan. If you actually understand this comp plan, there is thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars that you could be making on a monthly basis by helping people at these low startups. Walmart, the reason they're $1 billion company is because they said, instead of charging, here's the story on Walmart real quick. The guy used to work at like a Ben and Franklin. It was like a CVS or Walgreens. They wanted him to sell everything at full retail. He's like, I don't want to sell everything at full retail. I want to give people a discount. So he started Walmart and started to give everybody these cheaper prices. And then Walmart went on because people loved getting things cheap. I watched a video from Bezos the other day on Amazon, and he built his entire company by offering free shipping and having people pay up front $150 a month or $100 a month to get free shipping. People are that cheap. They want free shipping, $3, $4, $5. We have people saving hundreds of dollars on our stuff. Okay, can you see the difference there? That's way more than free shipping, right? But he knew that people liked saving money, and that's it. When people like saving money, Costco's whole model is based on memberships, not based on the profit they make on items. It's based on people pay a membership to save money. We got better deals than Costco. Okay.
Yeah, Costco swears that they don't make anything on the products. It's all a membership.
It's all
One last
membership.
thing, Dave, let's cover, and maybe we can answer some questions. We'll shut the recording off. International guys, I want to tell you a quick story and then we'll talk about international.
Now, Pete,
I had a
gotta
friend,
jump off here pretty soon, so I might let you close up.
I had a friend, Nathan Ricks, who sadly is no longer with us, one of the best network marketers I ever met. I was talking to him one time and he was telling me about Japan. And he's like, yeah, we we don't have any reps in Japan yet, and we're not open there. And I said, then why are you talking to all these people in Japan? He said, because I'm pre-building for when we launch there. And the day he launched Japan with his company, he had 1,000 people waiting for him at the airport with ready. And back then they used to sign a piece of paper, all ready to sign up. So he started with 1,000 people before he even got to his hotel because he pre-built. Why is that important? Because here at Save Club, even though we started the company in America, we already have some cool international stuff. We got the best savings travel portal in the world. We got 58,000 name brand stores you can shop at. We got the best training in the industry at the Blitz 90 and the 100 Good Days. And you can order the Aviderm pain relief. Charles will actually send you some extra if the shipping's a little more. You can order the Korean skincare. We're going to be adding a whole bunch of other really popular products in the health and health and wellness line and different stuff. And then the app they're already picking out office space in Canada, up in Toronto. They're going to go to Europe. In fact, some of the stuff they do is already in Europe. They're going to go to Europe, then Asia. The app will be all over the world. So my suggestion is to pre-build the excitement in different countries, because we already have a lot of stuff there, but you'll have all the cool things we have here. Maybe not health insurance and stuff, depending on what country you're in, but you'll have all the cool things we have here. You'll be able to do there. So pre-build excitement, get people fired up.
And don't forget, guys,
build an international team.
We show you how to do marketing. You know, again, I went diamond in a company, built one of the biggest teams. Actually, I was the #1 recruiter and earner in that company. I got an email from a guy he lived in Sweden or Switzerland. And I found out later he only had put 2 people in, probably one person and me. But I got his email and I liked the deal. And I was like, this deal's hot. And I didn't need him as a sponsor. I looked at the company and I looked at what they had. And I'm like, this is a hot deal. And a lot of people do that. So even if you're international, it does not mean you're not going to find people in the United States or even, other places. It's not hard. And just like me, when I was building, I had some huge teams I built in Australia. I've never been to Australia, UK, all over Europe, Asia. I had massive teams. Well, let me tell you, I didn't have to get out of my house and go anywhere because there's this thing called the internet. And I just started to do marketing. And in the 90-day blitz, I literally show you how to do this and reach international. Okay. So all you have to do is plug into our trainings. But international. And again, Pete, in a travel deal, like we were making millionaires in Australia, UK, Europe, all over the place. And we have way better deals, and I've never seen.
Well, we're working on packaging it up so you guys can go out and be head to head with any of these deals that are charging $500-600 to join, and you'll crush them in every way. But one last thing, Save Club, less than 6 months old. We're just getting started. We got a lot more deals we're going to roll out, a lot more services we're going to teach you. Dave and I are going to start doing more Zooms where we show you how to actually grab your bills, log in, what do you do at the restaurant, how do you put your card in the back, all that cool stuff, right? And then our $19.99 customer, where they don't pay any affiliate fee, they start at $19 and they're off and running. That's pretty new. Our elite travel is pretty new. We just rolled it out last month. $29 for the year, kicks the butt of anything else out there. And then we have some other cool stuff that we're going to be rolling out. I won't spoil it. I'll let Charles explain it to you guys, but I'm going to shut down the recording. Dave, that was awesome. If you guys want to raise your hand and ask a couple questions, I can stick around.
Hey,
Just
Pete,
so
I have
that
an appointment
everybody's
I
clear.
can't do, but you can feel free to answer those. And
Okay, we'll do that.